Hi guys, welcome to this my World Combined Mathematics or Advanced Maths YouTube platform. Daily workouts for the expected problem in exams. Pure maths, applied maths, both. Okay, today we'll see this question. Y equal x square minus 4. You know, there's a parabolic curve. So what the question, the problem is available that in the thumbnail or is my group. Find the minimum distance from the origin to this graph. Find the minimum distance from the origin to the function y equal x square minus 4. Minimum distance from the origin, right? This problem under calculus, not algebraic method, calculus, or we call maxima and minima. Maxima, minimum method, differentiation of application. Okay, we'll see. Start from the beginning, simple case. You know, this is the parabola, O-level mathematics, the parabolic curve, minimum value minus 4. If I draw a rough sketch of this graph, the graph is something like this, okay? The graph is like that, okay? Minimum value here, minus 4, origin, 2 x's, x and y, right? So what the question is, from the origin, what the small length or distance from the origin to a point on the curve. Find the minimum distance from the origin to this curve. So maybe here or here, minimum distance, shortest distance, or here, or here, or here also on that. We'll see what the answer from application of derivatives, differentiation, calculus part, right? See how I am answering this problem. Can I take a point if I say P? Write a general coordinate of the point P. P is on the curve. What are the coordinate? If I take x is alpha, x answer is alpha. What the y answer? You can apply here. If x is alpha, what is y? Alpha square minus 4, right? Alpha square minus 4. Therefore, now I should find what is the alpha. Alpha is what? For the minimum distance satisfy, what the value of alpha? Then if you know the value of alpha, the answer is OP. O to P. If I say L, if I say the length is L, after that you need some coordinate geometry of straight lines, how to find the distance between the 2 points, x1 minus x2 all things square plus y1 minus y2 all things square. Its square root is the distance. I will show from the beginning those things. Okay, now we see how to find this length using calculus method, right? I use this L. So what is L equal? That's a coordinate geometry, distance between the 2 points. Distance between the two, if I show that. Distance between the 2 points, x1, y1 and x2, y2, 2 coordinates. If I take L is the distance in coordinate geometry, L equal square root of x1 minus x2 all things square plus y1 minus y2 all things square, right? The distance theorem. So here one is origin, right? x1 0, y1 0, or otherwise x2 0, y2 0. Therefore straightly this square sum is the answer. So L equal alpha square plus alpha minus 4 all things square, right? This is the L, distance between origin to particular general point, right? Or further, if I simplify, L equal, what else? Inside expand this alpha to the power 4, okay, minus 8 alpha square. Here one minus 7 alpha square plus 16, right? Is the distance between the origin to the particular point, alpha power 4 minus 7 alpha square plus 16, right? Okay, Now see how to find the maxima, minima using differentiation. First point, you find the dy over dx. If the function in terms of y equal fx or anything, first step you find the dy over dx. Next part, there's a theory, this is a revision class, revision type of problem solving. So if the maximum minimum tangent, what is dy over dx, geometric explanation is dy over dx mean tan theta or tangent of a curve at a differentiation or slope gradient of the tangent of the curve called dy over dx. dy over dx means gradient. In here, dy over dx is m, gradient of a curve of the tangent, right? Tangent. So this point dy over dx is 0 because this tan 0 is 0. Therefore, dy over dx, maximum or minimum. So many methods. I will show the first first derivative, one method, second derivative, another format. So at dy over dx equal to 0, you can find some x values where maximum or minimum. Now we identify whether it's a maximum or minimum. For that, you can find the second derivative, right? Second derivative answer, where you obtain the x value here, if the second derivation for this x value become positive, then the graph is minimum. If for this x value, first differentiation, after collecting first differentiation, this x value is negative, then we have maximum. That technique you can refer your a theory of maximum, minimum, or differentiation application. You can see how we finding maximum, minimum using first differentiation method or second differentiation method. Okay. Anyhow, now I need to simplify, differentiate this one. Better if I remove the square root, square both sides. So L square equal alpha power 4 minus 7 alpha square plus 16, right? Now you find dy over dx, differentiate respect to alpha here. This differentiate respect to alpha. So that is d over d alpha L square, right? So what the differentiation for alpha cube minus 14 alpha, right? Plus 0 differentiation. Next, there's a word, copy this properly. At maximum or minimum, first differentiation answer, first differentiation is 0 theory, because the gradient, tangents gradient is 0, tan naught. So now he can put this for 0, find the alpha answer, right? Therefore, 4 alpha cube minus 14 alpha equal to 0. So we can find the alpha answer here. So can I take the 2 alpha out? 2 alpha square minus 7, is it okay? Oh, wow. So therefore alpha is 0 or alpha square is 7 over 2. So we have 3 answers for alpha. Alpha is 0 or alpha is square root 7 over 2 or minus square root 7 over 2. Therefore there are 3 coordinates. This is x values. X is alpha. 3 x coordinates gives here such a distance becomes smallest minimum distance. Okay. Now we test whether alpha 0 maximum or minimum. Alpha square 7 over 2 maximum or minimum. I use alpha square is simple because now we find the second differentiation. I will teach you through this video second derivation method. So So you know d over d alpha first differentiation, or dy over dx, or f dash x. Now we find f double dash or f square x. Therefore, I'll show next second differentiation, d square L over d alpha square. Second differentiation is 12 alpha square minus 14. Okay, so is it okay? 12 alpha square minus 14 is the second differentiation. So now we check whether the maximum or minimum for the particular those values we derive. Alpha 0, what the symbol of sign of the second differentiation? If alpha square 7 over 2, or you can put alpha equals square root 7 over 2, no problem. Okay, all right, see this. I'll raise now this part. Okay, okay, now see the my method, d square over d alpha square differentiation L square. I will check when alpha becomes 0, right? Alpha becomes 0. Alpha becomes 0. The symbol of second differentiation. Alpha is 0 minus 14. Second differentiation, my dear students, become negative answer, then we call maximum, right? We call maximum. Alpha comes 0, maximum distance from the origin. Maybe this one. This distance, the problem is about minimum, right? Maybe next one, check that. Therefore, d square over d alpha square for the second differentiation, alpha square is 7 over 2. Put alpha square for 7 over 2. What is the answer? 12 into 7 over 2 minus 14. Okay, simplify. 42 minus 14. So I won't simplify. Answer is positive. Answer is positive. Second differentiation become positive sign. Then we call minimum, right? Very important, interesting. Copy down. Very important question. Structured problem in combined maths paper. Future, the same problem can be expected any type of 25 marks. You can minimize your work. I'll show brief method, long explanation, but you can answer quick as an exam, sitting the exam, sent as an examiner candidate. Okay, therefore alpha square 7 over 2 positive, therefore minimum, right? Therefore, we'll take the minimum distance, alpha square 7 over 2. I mean, come here. You can put it. Therefore, smallest length of that origin to the particular the curve, L minimum. Okay, therefore L minimum is what? Square root alpha power 4. You know alpha square 7 over 2 power 4 square root 49 over 4. Okay, minus 7 alpha square 7 over 2 plus 16. Now you can simplify and collect the answer, right? Square root, can I multiply 4? LCM is 4, 49 minus 49, 98. Okay, 64 over 4, right? I multiply by the LCM, then you know the answer here. So what is that? Minus 98 plus 49, negative 49, and positive 64 is it? So 14, 9, 5. Okay, here what 5, 15 is it? Yes, square root 15 over 2. Such a units, centimeters, meters, but here no coordinate plan, we call units, right? Interesting question. Okay, come back. Today I'll show two superb question for structured type. Next one, you can see that thumbnail, the problem is available. What it is, binomial expansion. This problem comes binomial theorem, an algebraic question. This is calculus. The other one is algebra. So what the question says, there is a expand power with the index form. If I show here, x to the power 2/3 plus 1 over 2. Very important question. All are expecting future. So the newcomers, please subscribe this my channel. Then you'll receive total problem solved, applied maths, pure maths or combined maths, higher mathematics or mathematics. It's also London exam question type. Straightly here, doorstep, you can find all solution. Once you subscribe, you can day by day record this answering workouts. Okay, see what the question is. Find the sum of the coefficient of the x to the power 2/3 of this expansion. X to the power 2/3, what the coefficient? Also x to the power minus 2 over 5, what the coefficient? Sum of the coefficient. So keep it. Stop the work and see what is coefficient mean. Number, no x part. Coefficient mean a constant answer, right? When you expand, you know some basic information. Power 9 expanding, there are 9 terms. 10 terms. If you expand the power 9, 10 terms available. So summation of the coefficient x to the power 2/3, x to the power minus 2 over 5. Such a coefficient or term problem, we have to find a general term, right? Can I find the general term of this series? General term or common term, that's we use TR plus 1, right? UR plus 1, TR plus 1 or TN plus 1. Can I write the, the NC note, NC1, NC2 and that format? 9CR, okay, and x to the power 2/3 completely power 9 minus R. If you incomplete this binomial lesson, no matter you note clearly and follow my explanation, then you know something about this in future, any type of this binomial theorem, this term questions or coefficient problem. Try to write the general term, right? And next one, half into x to the power minus 2 over 5 power what R, okay? This is the way how we write the general pattern. If we want a sixth term, put R for 6. If you want second term, put R for this 1, 2. First term, if you want the first term, R is 0 actually here. First term, T1 is R plus 1 term, right? So write the coefficient now. What is coefficient here? Therefore, coefficient is, dear students, coefficient means without x terms, right? So what is that? 9CR half to the power R, okay? This is coefficient. This is only for the coefficient part. If I write the terms also other side, x to the power 2/3 into 9 minus R plus, bases same when multiple at the power minus 2/5 R, okay, is completely x to the power here, right? That is enough. So now we need what is the term. R belongs to what? For the x to the power 2/3 coefficient. X to the power 2/3 coefficient, what is R belongs? Similar, x to the power minus 2/5 coefficient, what is corresponding R, right? Therefore, two parts we have to work now. Is completely x to the power 2/3. I'll work first one. So you can write properly coefficient of the x to the power 2/3. Now we are going to find what the term belongs, which gives you coefficient x to the power 2/3, right? Therefore, see, completely x to the power is 2/3 9 minus R minus 2R over 5. Is it okay? Equal to 2/3, right? Is completely becomes x to the power 2/3. Now we find the R value by simplifying this. Can I multiply everywhere by the 15? Multiply by 15. Then here 5. Multiply by 15. Here 5, 10. 10 into 9 minus r. Okay. Multiply by 15, 5. Multiply by 15. Then 3, 6 r. Multiply by 15, 10. Okay. All these terms multiple by that 15 everywhere. Now simplify. 90 minus 10 equal, I think 16 or 80 equal to 16 r. As a result, no doubt r equal 5, right? Therefore, first occasion, sixth term T6, sixth term coefficient is, sixth term becomes x to the power 2/3, right? Sixth term becomes x to the power 2/3. Therefore, R4 5, what the coefficient? I show here 9C R4 5 half to the power 5, right? This is part of the answer. Coefficient, when you expand, power becomes x to the power 2/3. That means x to the power 2/3 in front number is what? This is the complete constant, right? A similar fashion you can work minus 2/5. Solve for minus 2/5. The same expression minus 2/5, right? All copy down properly. Keep a separate notebook and copy down and try on. Once again, stop the switch off the video and try several occasions. Then you become genius in pure mathematics or this binomial expansion, this kind of question. Okay, so this completely comes now minus 2/5. Now we simplify a similar once again multiply by 15. So here 10 into 9 minus r. Here multiply by 15 to 6r. Okay, here multiply by 15 minus 6. Okay, so what is 96? 96 equal minus 10, 16. Wow. So r is 6. Therefore, the two successive terms, x to the power 2/3 and x to the power minus 2/5 are two successive terms, consecutive terms, right? So what's its coefficient? What's its coefficient is 9C6. Okay, the problem is sum of that 9C6 half to the power 6. That's all. This is the answer, right? This is the answer. But better we convert to a numerical work, simplify, find the numerical part. So give us, take a simplest form, simplify. What is 9C5? Factorial 9. The revision problem, not I shown any theory part. By maximum try to show some theoretical work also. Fact 9C NCR, follow the NCR. Factorial 9, 9 minus 5 factorial 4 into factorial 5 half to the power 5 plus factorial 9, 9C6 factorial 3, okay, factorial 6 half to the power 6. Now, if you know some basic idea, first day class lesson of factorial knowledge, simplify. Can I take the common part half to the power 5 out? Okay. What is factorial 9? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. 5 cancel. Below, what is factorial 4? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, I took this out. And similar here, what is 9? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 cancel, right? Below 3 into 2, okay. And there's a half here. Okay, then nice. Now simplify, collect the most suitable value here. Now see 3 and 2, 6 cancel, okay. Cut the 4 here twice, okay. And here 3, yes, 3 times, okay. 2 to 4 here, 4 twice, okay. So we have the answer half to the power 5 inside, I think 18 and 7, right? 18 and 7, right? and plus here what are that 42, right? 42, or simplify any method. I can cut the 2 also. Can I cut the 2? Here after your work is the primary class work. Now can I cut by 2? 9 times 7, okay, and 21 below to the power 4, 16. So 63 and 21, 63 and 21, right? 484, is it okay? 84 over 16, 63 and 21. Yes, so this method you can simplify, find the answer of the sum of the coefficient. It becomes 21 over 4, right? 21 over 4. Super problem. So please subscribe, then you will reach all type of explanation with all algebra, calculus, geometry, trigonometry, coordinate geometry, applied maths, also all type of workout. Very interesting question I'm showing, all expected problem the future exam paper. Okay, we'll see the other day tomorrow, and from with the some type of attractive question or expected problem in exam paper for your future exam papers. Okay, see, bye.